ringlet parakeets, can you hear them? Pain in the arse. Long time no see, guys. So I've been really busy, folks. Started a new job. Christmas was shit. I went away for a few days on my own. Ended up coming back a bit early because my head couldn't handle it. So I haven't seen these chaps for quite a few days, a week or so. You guys probably get sick to death of seeing these. I never seem to tire of seeing them, even though they destroy a lot of the trees and the brush. It's nice to see them after a few days, a week or so. It's a bit blurry out, folks. Right, the coffee's on. Now it's pipe time. And a little chat. So I don't do that often. The point of this video today is about you. You know, how you coping? How you getting on? Mental health and your well-being and awareness. It's hard, folks, but never give up. And I'm my own worst enemy in all of this. You talk to people close to me, and they will tell you exactly the same. It's crazy. How's your Christmas been, folks? Bloody boring here, I tell ya. I had supposed to have been 5 days away in Dorset. It turned out to be 4 because my brain couldn't get into gear. More or less wanted to be home as soon as I got there. Never mind. So that's just me and my problems. I hope you all had a good one. Wind. I've just noticed enough dog shit over there. People, clear your mess up. Christ, clear up after your dogs. Anyway, I hope you all had a good Christmas. Windy here, and I'm losing light. So I hope you all had a good one anyway. And we've got New Year just upon us. Yeah. Great. Anyway, I've just spent supposed to be 5 days in Dorset. Ended up being 4 because from the moment I arrived there, I got there and someone reversed into my car. You know, just straight off the high street, went flying backwards about 10 foot, bang, straight into the car. Didn't look in his mirror. So that was the start of the holiday. Supposedly Christmas holiday. And then it just got worse from there onwards. Couldn't get my head into gear. I'd done a couple of things, but I came home early in the end, a day early, because I just couldn't hack it there on my own. So this is what this is about, really. Mental health. I don't speak that much in my videos, so they're usually just visual with a bit of music. That's on YouTube, etc. That's on Instagram, etc. and Facebook. You can find me on there if you look, Field Stream and Woodland. But that's what this video is about, really. You know, how you all been coping. I haven't been coping that well. I've had I've had a lot of problems over the last probably year or so. last 8 months have been bad. Memory loss, amongst other things. No motivation. Not worked for 8 months or more. And I started a new job a couple of weeks ago, and that's daunting in itself. They're lovely people, but it's just me, I believe. Got a screw loose. So if anyone out there is struggling, talk to someone, because that's one thing I don't do. I don't talk to people. It's probably a man thing. We don't talk to people. To talk to someone, I feel more comfortable doing this, funny enough, talking on here. Man. So out of the 5 days, supposedly 5 days away, I ended up doing 4. On arrival, you probably see the reel on Instagram. On arrival, I did a quick 2 hours at Charmouth Beach, found a few fossils. And that was it. Just wallowed in self-pity for the rest of the 4 days, because I left a day early. There's no motivation at all. I got out a couple of times, just in a local walk around the cottage where I was staying. It's been pretty hard going, to tell the truth. And today's the first day I've really been out over here, which is just over where I live, for probably a couple of weeks maybe. So it's nice to get out. This is where I feel my best, my most comfortable, and my most happiest is when I'm over here or outside. Going from a working environment for the last 28 years of being indoors, like working nights for 28 years, really didn't do me any favours at all. And there was other issues as well that have been ongoing. It's been a real struggle and a battle. So now I'm just opening up to you guys. If you've got the same problems, talk to someone. Even if you just do it to camera like this. You can play it back and look at it and think, oh, twat. But it does help. It gets everything off your chest. To say I've been struggling. For anyone else who's out there struggling, just talk to someone or do a video, play it back and listen to it. It helps. Maybe you can address some of your issues, or speak to a specialist. My mind's been whirring 24/7. I can't stop it. I have trouble sleeping. I was on medication, which I stopped abruptly, which I probably shouldn't have done, or so I was told. My memory seems a little bit better since I stopped taking the medication I was on. I don't know why. It's not as bad as it was, but the downside is my brain is whirring 24/7. Doesn't stop. Worries about all sorts of things. Never used to be like that. It's just got progressively worse. I say, get help. I'm under a mental health therapy sort of Mr. Robin. I'm under at the moment undergoing like mental health therapy, which is basically on the phone. I'm trying to get to see someone face to face, but they'll talk you through some aspects of well-being and give you scenarios that you can maybe help yourself with. If not, like I said, just get outside, because all my troubles seem to go when I'm out here. Apart from when I do silly things like cut myself with axes. Anyway, coffee's almost done, so we'll have another chat in a minute. Stay in touch with loved ones who you think are struggling. Just be there for them. Singing starlings. I love starlings. They're beautiful colours. I've got lovely little songs. There's a robin. Just a robin. Hello. Bit hot. There you go. So what plans have you got for your New Year resolutions? Any trips planned? Any camps planned for the year, the upcoming year? My mental health, how has it affected me? It's affected my decision making. It's affected my memory, my motivation levels, my relationship. It's made me a pretty pain in the arse at times. It's in my sleep. Sometimes a lot of the time for the last 20 odd years, due to working nights, I've lived on 2 or 3, say 3 or 4 hours sleep a day. Mind's continuously whirring. I can never start anything. I can never finish anything that I start. Recently, I've developed a stammer. Occasionally, when I'm under stress, struggling with decisions or booking things. I booked a camp. Was it this year or was it last year? One of those community camps. I had the car packed. I was all raring to go. I just couldn't face it. It's affected me travelling to work when I commuted on the trains. Hang on, let's sort this out. Yeah, when I used to commute to London, that affected me. London in itself is a nightmare. It's not really good for your mental health. But see, I'm out of that now, so that's one good thing. Yeah. So I can never, memory's been terrible. Like recent memory, that is, losing things. And when I want to go out, even when I come over here sometimes, out in the woods, although I love it over here and this is where I feel my most comfortable, I just have problems. I'll think, I want to take that bag, I'll pack it. It's usually packed anyway, but I have to juggle things around a bit between packs that I've got. And I want to get out for say like several hours or even overnight. And what happens, I pack a bag and then I change my mind. So what I end up doing is I end up going out for like 2 hours because of the 3 hours with my mind blowing and just, I want to take this, no I don't, yes I do, did I take that, double check everything. It's a bloody nightmare, I'll tell you. Absolute nightmare. It's been really hard. So that's all my woes. Instead, just be kind to people that are around you that are suffering. Give them a bit of support. And even on the phone, just ring them up. Go around, knock on their door, get in there, have a coffee with them, take them out. But I've had problems with that as well. A lot of this probably started after COVID, when I actually got COVID myself. Although saying that, no, I'm wrong. It goes way back before then. But it's just got worse. Being around people, you can't stand being around people. That's a good thing in one way, but everywhere just seems so busy, and everyone's on your case 24/7. Emails, texts, ding, 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 ding. Do this. You must do that. You must comply with this. You must comply with that. It's just a complete and utter head fuck, I tell you. Well, for someone like me, most people probably get on with it. I don't. Talking yourself into situations and then talking yourself out of situations, it's a nightmare. Yeah. Shall I do this? Shall I do that? Can never make my mind up. And I'll change it at the last minute, Forward planning sort of gone out the window now. It's just got, it's best just to take it as it comes and get on with it. So yeah, that's me done with. How are you all doing? Don't worry about me, I'm just mad. Yeah, just send us a message. How are you doing? How are you getting on? How's your Christmas been? And what have you got planned for the new year? Any changes you want to make? Are you suffering in the same way as many others and myself? And if so, if you've got any tips on how to get around it, or if there's any advice you can give me or anyone else out there who's watching or whatever, listening, please do put them in the comments. Yeah. Happy New Year to everyone anyway, on a better note. It's not all doom and gloom.